Hi y'all, welcome to my video for YouTube, number 34. Gotta remember that because just checked, 33 was the last one. Sorry my hair is a mess, I've been out shopping and it's curly and I've taken a pair of scissors to it, so it is what it is. I have not been to have it cut. It needs to be cut. I hate paying hair cutters for it. And because I never have a change and I have curly hair in 2 weeks, it all grows out and you can't see any mistakes that I make. So that's the way my hair is. Don't have many things to show you as finished finished objects, but I have some works in progress and I have lots of acquisitions. I don't remember if you may remember, may not. I was going on vacation last week, so I wasn't going to record a video. I have some free time right now. We're going to record a video. But my daughter-in-law and I went shopping the day before our vacation, and we bought some acquisitions. Sorry about the mess behind me. We went and bought my grandson some clothes, technically for his birthday, because his birthday's at the end of May. And unfortunately, he's growing out of his clothes faster than his birthday's coming. And I hate to take him someplace, and I think he's dressed nicely. And by the time that we're out of the house and we're going somewhere, the next thing I know, his belly button's hanging out. And it's just all of a sudden, he's just gotten a little wider, and a little taller, and he's just growing out of clothes like left and right. So I went and bought him some outfits today, including a swimsuit. So the dog's coming in. Hold on a moment. You may still hear my brother. He's just brother the dogs. You may hear the dogs. I don't know. I've kind of like sequestered this small little tea area in my bedroom so they can't come in anymore. So who knows? Hopefully it'll still be quiet. But as I'm going. So, finished objects. I just posted yesterday my e-movie. This is what I got done for my e-movie. I couldn't show the hat because the hat had fallen behind the sofa and I couldn't get to it, so I got to it. So, but last week, before we went, I watched my movie and I worked on a project and I got a star blanket, 21 inches long, 21 inches from tip to center, with a little hat to match it. So that's going to Charlie's Love. That was one of the things I got finished before I went. I actually haven't worked on anything but one thing, which is a WIP. And I'll show it to you. When we got home Friday afternoon, I went to my Beatrice Ryan design to finish that blanket. It's huge. It's over 5 foot tall. I had to stop. I ran out of the dark brown. I was using this, which was mill ends. I had 2 rolls of this. I ran out of that. I had this, which was mill ends. I had 4 rolls of that, 4 skeins of that. I'm down to 1 little ball. I had 2 rolls of this, or 2 skeins of this. I finished that. 2 skeins of this. I have finished that. I had 4 skeins of this, and I have a ball and 1 skein left, but it would, and I'll explain later. And then there's another color in here. I only had 1 of these, so every once in a while I would throw 1 of those in. I was out of colors, so I had to stop. It's primarily mostly granny squares, but there is some different textures in there. I made a mistake somewhere along this brown row here. It's a single stitch, does something so easy, but then you come back and you do other stuff over top of it, and all of a sudden I got twice as many granny square loops as I was doing. I spent all day yesterday just putting this one on. I finished up, I think, maybe 9:30 last night with this one row all the way around this thing. And I looked at my yarn and I had 1 ball left and I would be able to go around for another time, which was fine. It was the exact same stitch. I could have gone for another time. But then I wouldn't have had anything to finish out that week's stitches, so I just went ahead and called my blanket done. It's huge. It's over 5 by 5 inches square. But it gets real ruffly after that brown and red one line down here. So I love this blanket. It's very heavy. It's very warm. But that's my finished object. I still would have, technically I finished in the week 7. I still had 2 more rows to go on week 7. and week 8, week 9, and it finishes up on this Sunday for week 10. So I would have had those weeks to finish, but I can't. And I'm not putting on any more yarn. That's a lot of yarn in one blanket, and I'm done. So after that comes to my WIPs. And the only thing I have done that I have gotten finished, I'm going to move the camera real quick. Sorry, the bag is really big, so it's kind of like stuck behind the camera. See if I can get it back in position. Is I'm working on this project. This is something that my husband got me. Oops, tilted again. Hold on, don't go nowhere. My husband bought me 6 skeins of this yarn, which I showed in the last video. And he said, I want you to make something of yourself for it. So I am. I am making a blanket. And it is wide enough to go over me and then some. Actually, let's see, it's a little bit wider than definitely over 3 foot, probably closer to 4 foot. Double crochets. So I'm on the 3rd skein, I think it is, going up. And I have 3 more to go, so it should probably about double its size of what I'm going. That is the only thing that I have right now to show up. I have another WIP that I just started today. My husband said, hey, I'll give you time to record. So I just left it out on the patio where it is. I didn't bring it in. So now, on the shopping spree that my daughter-in-law and I went on, we went to Joann's, Goodwill, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Dollar Tree. And Walmart. We did 6 stores all together in one day. And we had lunch, we hit Joann's, we rode down to Goodwill, we hit Michael's, we hit Hobby Lobby, we hit Walmart, and then went to Dollar Tree. Okay, so let's see if I can figure out where the yarn is and what I got, what order it is. So, Joann's, I didn't buy anything. Goodwill, we found 3 bags of items. It was a big, like, bed in a bag full of yarn that we got for $20. And I wanted some of the yarn out of it, not all of it, but I wanted some of the yarn out of it. And then we found a tub for, I think, $9. I didn't want the tub, but I wanted some yarn out of it. And then we had a bag that we bought for $5.25. So, full yarn skeins, balls, some half-used skeins, whatever. But for $5.25, I got this purple, which I wanted. There is purple in here, which is okay. I've got this like white over here, and then I got like almost a full skein of a blue for $5.25. So almost $1 for whatever I got in here. Let's say $1.50. Just make it easier. $1.45, $1.35. So that was one thing. This is out of either the case that we bought or the big quilt thing, and there's quite a bit in here. So this looks like it's a full skein of yarn. I'm going to treat it as a full skein of yarn. So if it feels like it's a full skein of yarn, then I'm going to actually treat it like a full skein of yarn, and it'll go into yarn waiting to be used. If it's not a full skein of yarn, then it'll be going into a bag to be made into a scrap blanket, which I'm probably going to do my scrap blanket at the end of April, which is take all the yarn balls that I have that are open and use them. Like this one, I'm going to turn around and make it into a scrap yarn. This one will also become a scrap ball. We split this one. There was 4 of these, and she took 2 and I took 2. But somebody only paid like 25 cents for them. 25 cents. Perfect. So this is a full one. I like when they get these fuzzies in them. I don't know why, these specks, but I just like the specks. See if I can get up to the camera. I just like when it has specks in it for some reason. I did You remember I did my cape that had specks in it that I gave to my daughter-in-law for Christmas, and I just absolutely loved it. I have no idea what it is. It's going to become a scrap. 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 It's a pink. It's kind of like not showing up the right color, but it's definitely a pink. And some of these may come into where I'm doing like my towel toppers, which I have towels to show you, may turn around and come into those colors because I'll match them up before I ball them up. You know, this one probably has some yarn out of it, but not enough, so it's going to be considered a full ball. This is, what is this? Crazy to Knit acrylic blend yarn, 75 yards, and it doesn't tell you what it's a blend of. Made in China. I have no idea what it is, but it's definitely something that's very thin. I don't know what I'll do with that. You know, a ball yarn like that. I got two. This I would consider a full ball. I don't have the ends out of it. Something called Jack Frost, size 7 needle. 2 skeins of each color. Wind tuck knit and worsted, 4-ply knit and worsted weight. 3.5 ounce net weight, 92 grams. 100% DuPont Wittig, Orlon acrylic. So it's acrylic. The color is Kelly, of course. $1.49. So this has been sitting around in someone's house for a while. And I'm okay with that. Some more scraps. A lot of scraps. White. Orange. I need orange for things. And I like that color orange. I don't particularly care for pumpkin orange. So, you know, some of this stuff, this I probably will put in something along with something to add a little bit of sparkle to it. But I just like, oh, I'll take it. So we split it up. Some more Kelly green. Let's see. Some more of, I have no idea what color. Let's see. I got almost a full ball of brown. You know. So, and more white. So that's pretty much what that whole, so we split this and we spent, I gave her $20 for the whole shebang. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 half balls of yarn, maybe, 8, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 balls of yarn. And between the two of us, she paid 20 and I paid 20. We estimated that it cost us $40. Less than $1 a ball of yarn. Okay? So that's what we bought there. That was Goodwill. Get my blanket up out of the way. Next was Michael's. Michael's I bought. Look at that colorway. This is Soft Summer Stripes. Caron Baby Cakes. I wanted to make baby stuff with. So that's fine. The colorway is Pool Party. A lot of blue. It's really blown out. I don't know if I can actually get the good depth of colors in it. It's got a mint green, a lilac, a blue, a lavender, a small teal, then it goes back to the green and then it starts over again. But I just loved it. I only bought one of those. I figured that's a blanket for a baby. This one, same thing, Caron's Baby Cakes. Summer stripes. They had them for $3 off, so they were $6.99 a piece. This one is retro. This is pink, light blue, dark blue, yellow, kind of a peach, and then it goes back to the pink again. So, baby blankets for them too. Then we went to, and I have to look at the bags to see where it went. That's Walmart's, but I thought. Then we went to and I think this also came out of Michael's. Soft heel. I was shocked when I found this. It's a loose ball, so it had to come out of Michael's, I believe. Of course, Studio Classics by Nicole. I think the softest acrylic you could ever find. I just can't help it. I'm Mr. Whatever, please don't squeeze the Charmin. Here I am, squeezing my yarn. So I got that. Then we went to Hobby Lobby was next. And I wanted to try this. I love this yarn. And I have some in here. And this is super soft, super saving. And I want it green because I had some St. Patrick's Day stuff that I want to do for next year. This is called Forest. So I bought a ball of yarn to try. Next was Walmart. And I like Walmart's brand of yarn. Their mainstays, I do like it a lot. And they just have some really good size balls. And this is what I'm going to use. Couple things. Operation Gratitude. I need colors for things. So I got that. And this one was, let's see. What colors? I got stuff like coming up out of everything. Oh, and I can't find it. 397 yards for medium weight. Can never find the colors. Teal. It looks bluer, but it's actually got a little bit of tint of green to it, so it's teal. Had to go back and get my orange. This is orange. Like I said, I had to have my orange. And this is green. No surprise. So my budget this year, I really had no budget for yarn this year, but I was trying not to spend a lot. I have spent more than I actually anticipated buying, but the only way I can say that I've been able to do it is by the stimulus checks. It's the only way I could afford to do it. So I have to do it when they come, get what I want. Green, again. Again, I got my balls of orange. I seem to run out of orange for some reason. Pink. And that is a hot pink, not a dull pink that you can see. That is definitely a hot pink. Gray. Got some impressive colors, don't I? And I have made a scarf out of something similar to this. And it actually turns out pretty. Pretty. This is black multi. So that is my Walmart acquisition. Still not done. We still went to Dollar Tree. Yes, I did not buy something. I did not buy anything at Joann's. I felt myself that Joann's yarn was a little bit pricey. Even though I had the money to spend, I was trying not to spend. I felt really bad that I spent it on what I spent it on. But to get anything like free from Joann's, you had to buy, I think it was buy 3 and you get the 4th one free, or buy 2 and you get the 4th one free. And it just wasn't seeming like it was coming up to a good price for me. So I passed it up. So, now, these I got Dollar Tree. Get $1 thing for them. They're supposed to be for Easter. They're going to be my April towel toppers for Pamela's Door & Crochet. I don't know what my mind was thinking and why I didn't take these with me to work on at the beach. I have no idea. Because Easter was the following weekend. So I got 3 of the decorated eggs. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Happy Easter. So that's the Happy Easter. Got that. Then I hadn't done my January one yet. So I got Bless This Kitchen. Then I found a dollar store different than just the plain shamrocks. I had to have them. Found 3 of those. And then because Easter was so early, I wanted something else for Easter, which I'm not sure I'm going to actually make them in the Easter. This may be maize. Love is a 4-legged word. I got 3 of those. And then when I was at the dollar store, they had these on the wall too, and I wasn't really sure, but I went ahead and bought them anyway. Thanksgiving. And I bought 3, 4 of these. And then, of course, for my Januaries, I have 2 more of those. Wouldn't think I'd just buy 1. So, anyway, so I have those. I have those sets. So, there's my towels. And every towel count will give me 2, will double. So, if I said I had 4, I technically have 8. If I said I had 6, I have 12. But I wanted to be able to have the supplies on hand to make those. So that's what I have. The only thing I'm probably going to have to get more is buttons. And then also from the Dollar Tree, I told my daughter-in-law I wanted rustic colors, because that seems to be what was out at Dollar Tree at the moment. It's not like spring colors, it's like fall colors. My hair is really a mess back in there. So, put my glasses up, no one can see. So I sent her in, and I got to read them. And she got me, I said I want rustic colors. So she brought these out to me, which is totally fine because I think they're matched into the November colors very well. Because I had these colors, and then I turned around and used them for Operation Gratitude and made scarves with them, and it takes 2 to make a scarf, and then you have like almost a full ball left over, because these are, what are these? 131 yards, it's worsted weight, but I didn't have enough leftovers for my towels, and they're going to be like, their towel toppers are going to be multiple different colors because they're going to be multiple different colors. So she brought me 1, 2, 3, 4 of this, 5 balls of this, and then 3 balls of this one. And I would tell you the colors, and they usually are marked with colors. This is garnet, but I could not find this one. It just has a number. Color 1116-70. Made in Turkey. They usually do have a color name on them, but this one does not. Like this one is color 111679, which, okay, that's fine. This is 70, this is 79, but they didn't actually give a number, a name to this. So that's what I got. So that's what I've been doing lately, and I'm done buying yarn for a while. I have no need to buy yarn unless there's a specific color I'm looking for, which I hope there is, and I hope I have the colors that I need. Really don't want to go out and spend any more for yarn. So that's where I am with everything. So I'm hoping you have a nice week. If you liked the video, of course, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you can go thumbs down, but hopefully you liked the video and go thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe over there, please subscribe on the button, and then when the bells come up, please hit the bell so that you see all my videos, because I do more videos than just yarn. Not much more. There's yarn involved with stuff, but I do videos of other things sometimes. Yet, no, maybe, I don't know. I'm also doing hashtag movies and stitch, so you can look me up with that, and then you can look at those videos, and that's where it's a movie, and I create something in that while I'm watching that movie. It may be that I start it beforehand, work on it while I'm watching it, and then finish it afterwards. Sometimes it might be I just do it while I'm there. So, until next time, thanks, bye.